guys, this is JB3 and we are back with another episode of FIFA 19 Career Mode Youth Edition featuring Morecambe FC. And in this game we will get into the championship for all the marbles to go to the Premier League. It'll be Morecambe FC versus Cardiff City. They played real well against Hull City. They beat them 5-2. So we'll have to try and play some good defense. Try and get out to an early lead if we can, and we'll have to try and get this win, hopefully move on to the Premier League and keep this series moving. So we are here for the game at Wembley Stadium. It'll be Morecambe FC versus Cardiff City. We have our starting lineup. They are well rested after the break. They're going to have to try and come in here and play well. It's for all the marbles. It means everything. It's everything we've been fighting for, everything that we have wanted. We will try and get this victory here against Cardiff City, here at Wembley Stadium. We will get this game underway. Conte gets it off to Aldaharni, holds up, passes along to Romano. Romano tries to drive past the defense. He's going to be chased down by two players. Lays it to Aldaharni, takes the strike, and Smiths will make the great save and keep this game 0-0. Goes out for another corner here. It'll be Morecambe FC trying to defend it. Good opportunity, and Romano knocks it down. Loses it though, makes a deflection, and it goes out for another corner. Corner again lined up here for Morecambe FC. They'll send it in, and Sarek will make the interception. Sarek down the wing, drives, sends it along, gets it off to Aldaharni, runs onto it, takes the shot, and it's over the bar. Couldn't keep it down with the pressure all over him. Sarek gets it off to Park in the middle. He'll lay it off, gets it off to Aldaharni. Aldaharni drives, stops, holds, centers it to Romano, and he puts it in. And it's the Pizza Man delivering again. It's 1-0 Morecambe FC. After a slow start, Romano finally beats the goalkeeper, puts it in. 1-0 here at Wembley Stadium, right towards the end of the first half. Aldaharni, a great pass, finds Romano, and he just sneaks it right past the keeper. Aldaharni gets there. It's a good build-up, and into the back of the net it goes. We beat the keeper, and now we're just going to have to try to get to halftime, regroup, and hold on for the rest of the game. Maybe try and get some more offense going, give us a little bit more of a cushion. But right now it's 1-0 Morecambe FC. Vergara gets it out to Sarek. He'll lay it off to Sorberg on the wing. Tries to drive in. Can he get past him? He can. It'll be broken up. But that'll do it. That'll be the final touch of the first half. It'll be Morecambe FC headed to halftime. 1-0 over Cardiff City here at Wembley Stadium. Oh, Sorberg gets beat on the wing. It'll be Mayada. He'll send it across. It'll be in there. It's off the bar and cleared away by LeConte. Keeps this one off. It takes a double deflection off the post. Awazi just knocks it away, keeps it right on the line, and it's cleared. Off to Afine, off to Reed. Reed gets it wide to Hullett, takes the shot, and Awazi's there, keeps it 1-0, knocks it out, and it'll go for a corner. Corner for Cardiff City. They'll line this one up. Another opportunity. They'll send one in. It's Lucero knocking it away. Romano lays it off to Sarek, gets it up to Park. Park lays it there for Romano. Romano lays it back to Park, out wide, drives into the box, takes the shot, and it's a deflection by Patterson, out for a corner. Corner for Morecambe FC. Aldaharni lines this one up. It'll be a high one into the middle. It's loose. Vergara will knock it down. Sends it on to Romano. Takes the shot, and Smiths will knock it away. Good opportunity to put one home. When we can't get there, it'll go out for a corner. Vergara gets it out. LeConte. LeConte on the wing. Drops it to Aldaharni. Good opportunity. Can he find Lucero on the back post? It's a high one. Lucero's there, and he puts it home. And Flavio makes this a 2-0 game. A beautiful pass from Aldaharni. Just floats over the goalkeeper, and Flavio puts it home at Wembley Stadium for another goal. It's 2-0 Morecambe FC over Cardiff City. A great shot there. A great pass from Aldaharni. Saw Lucero unmarked on the back post. Had beat his man. Lofts it high. Goalkeeper can't get there. Lucero puts it home. And it's 2-0 Morecambe FC. Munn gets it off to Romano. Taps it along to Park. Park gets behind the defense. He'll drive. One-on-one with the keeper. Can't beat him. And Smiths will knock it away for a corner kick. Sorberg gets it up to Munn. Off to Romano. On to Sarek. Right off to Park. Back heels it to Munn. Out to Flavio. Drives. Takes the shot and it's knocked away. Munn gets the rebound and Smiths makes another shot. Saved and it could have been another one. But it'll stay 2-0. Final build-up for Cardiff City. It won't mean much as they're down by 2. He'll send it wide. It'll be Reed sending it away. Awazi catches it. Boots it long, and that should do it for us here, and they will blow. It'll be Morecambe FC winning it 2-0. They're off to the Premier League, and it's a win for Morecambe FC again at Wembley Stadium. The end of the season wasn't pretty. We had to fight all the way to the end. We had to win to get into the playoffs. We needed a little help. We get in there in the 5th position. And then we come in here. We win the first game against Norwich, or the first round against Norwich. We come in here and we put on a show. It's 2-0 Morecambe FC as they head to the Premier League next season by winning the playoffs. It's Morecambe FC getting a 2-0 victory. And again, we will get to lift the trophy here at Wembley Stadium. It'll be Adebola, the main man at the center of the defense. He's been here since the very first day. He's been our captain since the very first day, and he will lift the trophy again. It'll be, I think, the 4th time we lifted a trophy here at Wembley Stadium, and it's Adebola showing the fans the championship playoff trophy as they head to the Premier League. It's Morecambe FC all over Cardiff City here. Cardiff City had some great opportunities. Awazi really played great. And he held us, always anchors us at the defense, makes up for a lot of errors. Really, he might be the real captain if it wasn't so just odd to have a goalkeeper as a captain. Maybe it's something we'll look at the future. But today is Adebola's day, captain of the team since the very first day. Shows the traveling supporters the trophy, and they are excited all the way from League 2. They have fought, and they will head to the Premier League to take on the likes of Liverpool, Man City, Man United, Tottenham, Arsenal. It'll be all the big boys as Morecambe FC find themselves in the same division and now can compete to try and win that and head to the Champions League, the ultimate goal, the ultimate prize. They'll actually have an opportunity for some European Cups as they go to the Premier League if they can just compete, which with Awazi, with Adebola, with Lecante, with Munn in the middle, and Sarek really putting in some goals, it may not be out of the realm of possibility. It's Morecambe FC taking the 2-0 victory. 12 shots. We really turned it on in the second half, had a lot more shots than we did in the first, and we take the victory. It's Aldaharni a 9.4, Park a 7.7, Lucero 8.0, Awazi 8.2, Lecante 7.7, Vergara 7.8, Adebola 7.6, Sorberg 7.9, Romano 9.3, Munn an 8.5, Zark a 7.7, and that'll do it for us here at Wembley Stadium as we head to the Premier League. So before we wrap up the season, we will get through June here and we'll go through our scouting report. First, from Slovenia, our first month, we have Domen Kastelic, who is 45 to 59 overall. Not great, but decent potential at 73 to 94. And then we have Damajan Korasek, who's, again, a low overall, but has some potential, so we'll keep our eye on him. And that will do it for us here in Slovenia for the first month. So we'll get here for our first month in New Zealand. It'll be Ewan Harrison, who I might have butchered that first name, but 46 to 62 overall, 72 to 94 potential. Looks like he could be a decent right back or center back. We have Jamie Edwards, 45 to 61 overall, 69 to 93 potential. And then we have Charlie Martin, 40 to 56 overall, but has decent potential at 60 to 94. We'll have to wait another month before we bring anyone in, and that'll do it for us here in New Zealand. And we have our first month here in Denmark. It'll be Philip Morgensen, who is 47 to 63 overall, 66 to 90 potential. So we'll have to keep an eye on him, see where that potential goes. And then we have Mathis Simonsen, who is 43 to 57 overall, 66 to 88 potential. And that'll do it for us here in Denmark. So before the end of the year, we will go through our youth academy and clean it up a little bit. It'll be Xander Vendelednev, 61 overall, but 70 to 90 potential. I think we'll keep it in for 1 month, see how he goes, but probably going to send him out. We have Florian Dupont, who we've been starting to give some training to, 59 overall, 86 to 94 potential, decent athleticism, really good stats in the jumping and strength area, so definitely a good player, but he's only 15. We'll have to wait for him to turn and get a little bit older, but we do have him at a 50 overall for finishing. And then we have Kander Korishi, 86 to 94. Looks like he could be a good center back here, 59 overall, 86 to 94 potential. We have Mustafa Mamiri, 82 to 94 potential. He's looks like he could be a good striker at 16. Not great finishing, only 51. Probably going to have to give him some training if we want him to be a decent striker, maybe get him out on a loan. We have Johan Vogel, 86 to 94, 63 overall, really coming along nicely. 15-year-old goalkeeper, and he's still 63 overall, 6'5". Looks like he could push for a spot in the club. Ladislav Sarne, central defensive midfielder, 62 overall, 85 to 91 potential. Leandro Cortez, we will drop him out as he's fallen off, 80 to 88 and only a 52 overall. Theo Haas, same thing, 53 overall, 80 to 86, we'll send him out as well. And then we have Niles Lund, we've been giving him some training as well, 62 overall, 88 to 94. Not great jumping or strength, but decent ball control, good finishing. We've got it up to a 61 overall, so it looks like he could push to be a good striker if he can get his overall up and maybe pass Lucas Park, even though he is our main goal scorer. We have Harold Eriksson, 57 overall, 73 to 91 potential. And then we have Arvid Johansson, 57 overall, 77 to 94. And that will do it for us in our youth academy. And so, before we wrap up the year, we'll go through the English leagues. We'll take a look at how everyone did. It'll be Liverpool edging out Man United and Man City. A real tight race at the top there, and that's what we have to look forward to for the upcoming year. 89 points for Liverpool, 71 goals, all for against. We're going to have to play some good defense, hopefully, for the upcoming year. And we'll see who bottomed out. It'll be Brighton, Hove Albion, Huddersfield, and Leeds United back to the championship. And we'll take a look at what happened in League One. It'll be Barnsley running away with it, 103 points. Plymouth Argyle, 92 points. Queen's Park Rangers, Portsmouth, good season for them. And we'll see what happened at the bottom. Will be Wycombe Wanderers and Oxford United and Rochdale all heading down to League Two. And we'll see what happened in League Two. It'll be Bradford City running away with it again. 103 points, 97 points for Scunthorpe United. I bet you they'd love that in real life if that was the case currently. And we'll see what happened at the bottom of it. It'll be Macclesfield, Stevenage. Oh, Tama must be hurting on this one. And same thing with Cutsy with their two teams sitting right at the bottom. And even Tranmere Rovers hanging around the bottom too with Touring Bus and SJH doing a youth series with them, all right at the bottom, some of the worst teams in the league. But that'll do it for the English leagues for us here and how everything panned out throughout the season through England. So we'll take a look back and see how we did this season. It'll be Sarek, our leading goal scorer, with 14 goals. Romano right behind him with 13, 12 for Park, and his magic number 50, which he's been fighting for a long time. He's been here since the very first scout report, and he finally gets it in 37 appearances. A good year for him. Romano, an unbelievable year, though. 13 goals, 11 assists, 10 clean sheets in 34 appearances. Unbelievable that he didn't play more after that. Miro with 6 goals. Aldaharni had 8 goals and 11 assists on 36, so unbelievable years for these guys. Everyone really contributed. And we'll throw up the career numbers as well for you. You can see Sark, 40 goals, 25 assists. Romano, 24 and 24. Park with 50 and 42. Just unbelievable offense for a 65 rated player. 19 and 24 for Aldaharni, a really big assist man. And then we have Kyle Gomez, 20 and 18, who's kind of fallen off. Even though, I mean, he's been here since the very first one, 2018. Not bad, but, you know, still room for improvement there. So we'll take a look at the league stats and how we compared. We really spread out our goals. We didn't have any one player that really took over. Sark with 14 and 40 matches, not bad, but sees himself just outside the top 10. Romano with 13 and 34 and sits in 15, so a good year for him though. And I don't think, maybe we have, oh we do, we have Park in there with 12 right there, rounding out the top 25. Top assist man is Park though, 13 on 37. We have Aldaharni on 11 and Romano on 11 as well. So good years. We love to pass the ball, love to get those assists. So that'll do it though. Only the 3 men right in the top 5 though. Can't complain. And then we have the clean sheets with Awazi down at the bottom. Defense definitely wasn't our strong suit. Like to get forward. And we had 10 clean sheets to see Awazi just outside the top 5. So guys, that'll do it for us here in this episode and for this season. We are headed off into the Premier League next year. Next episode, we will go through the offseason, maybe move some players out, hopefully find some more youth academy players to bring in to hopefully strengthen the side, give us a little bit more depth as we move on, try to win some of the cup competitions and just compete with the big boys in the Premier League. But if you guys did enjoy it and you are enjoying the series so far, make sure to hit the subscribe button. It is greatly appreciated, all the support that you guys can give. Make sure you guys are commenting if you have any suggestions for the rest of the season. And until next time, guys, have a good one.